All right, so now this is cumulative review on page 186, 187, and then we have a little bit on 188. I just wanted to kind of explain what I want from you in this. Okay, so it says use the number line to find the answer. And what you're doing is you're having a negative number and you're going to add 2 to it. All right, so you want to use this number line. Okay, we're -5, and then if you add 2, what do you get? Okay, well, I get -3, so I just circle -3. Okay, so that's what you do. But when you're adding a negative, we're gonna go down, right? Okay, so now that's what you're doing here, here, and here. You're gonna all do with negative numbers. Okay, here you're completing the sequence. Okay, so on here, okay, it goes 2, 4, 6, and then what would this one be? Well, obviously it is 8 because when you count by 2s, 2, 4, 6, 8. But what you can do is subtract the first 2 together. Subtract the first 2 and you get 2. And you subtract the second and the third and you get 2. So you're adding 2, adding 2. So when you would add 2 to 6, you get 8. Okay, so that's what you're going to do is you're going to complete the sequence on these. Oh, look at, there's some fractions. That's my favorite. Okay, on this one, you're going to mark the answer. Okay, what do I do with these 4 12s to get 48? Do I multiply? 4 times 12 is 48. Do I add? Or do I subtract? What do I do? Okay, what does that mean? What does 6 to the third mean? Do you remember that? When there's a dot, that's the same thing as multiplication, okay? So whenever you have a 6 with a dot and a 6 with a dot, dot is a multiplication. Like that's multiplication, okay? Now here, 1/5. What is another way that we can write that? Okay. Remember when I would say the top goes in the box? Okay, that kind of gives you a little clue. Here you're going to find what n equals. Okay. Do you remember? There's a couple ways we can do this. We do this 8 times what is 24, and then we multiply the top times that same number. Okay, here, top goes in the box. Find what the mixed number is for the improper fraction. Order of operations, okay? It might be helpful if you write, please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. Okay, write that up there so you know the order of operations. First, multiply, then add. Okay, multiply first, divide second, add those two third. Okay, now see if you can figure these out. Okay, this is something that people struggle with even in high school. So do not worry about it, but really try. It's not that hard if you really just take your time. Okay, use a line or use the data from the line graph to find the answer. Okay, so here is the graph. Maybe look at the graph and look at what it shows. What does the key say? And then go ahead and answer some of these questions using this graph here. All right, and then that's it. And I will see you on Monday.